Afternoon, welcome to another episode of Ben's Allotment. I've come down to the plot today mainly because I've had a good idea, I think. It's to do with propagators. I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. But firstly, the kettle's just about to boil in the background like I'm here, so I'm going to have a cup of tea and then I'll come back to you. So right, I'll just turn you around now and show you the idea that I've come up with. Hopefully it'll work. So this is my standard propagator setup. I've got about 15 of these that I normally use, and end up taking them home and putting them in the conservatory before I built this potting shed in here, which is about 2 meters by 2 meters in here. And my idea this year is, because I've got power coming in here from the solar panel, so I just had a thought to get extra light, and these also produce a bit of heat, because I've got these LED strips here. I've got about 8 of these that I can use. This one just needs a little clean where it's been on the shed floor in the other shed, where I ripped that off when I replaced the roof. So I'll just show you how my idea's planning to look up. So what I'm thinking is turn the propagator lid up this way, and on the inside I've got some strong velcro at home. Put a strip down there and velcro that to it, and then have a little hole in the side of the actual black tray with a cable coming through, and I can link at least 4 of these together. Then they'll plug in this socket. Just slowly spin you up here. Got a 12-volt socket just down there, and then I can plug them in and I'll have lights and hopefully generate enough heat to help germination, and we'll see how it goes. So, but I'll be making those at home where it's better for the velcro to stick, because it'll be a warmer, you need to use adhesive on that, you see, it'll be a warmer climate. So we'll see how that goes. The first job today is just to get the old rhubarb crowns dug up, what I didn't do yesterday. But hopefully soon I'll have a camera tripod coming in the next 3 or 4 days, so I should be able to show you some work that I'm doing actually while I'm doing it, rather than just before and afters. But just filming on a phone when I'm holding it. Most jobs are not possible to do whilst filming at the minute, but hopefully the tripod will be here soon. But I'll show you this when I got these crowns up. So I've got all the rhubarb out now. You got one larger one there. This one here broke into 2, so I don't know whether that'll be okay or not. And this one up here broke into 3. But there's signs of life on one of these bits. Where are we? Show you. Where's opening up there? So hopefully it'll be okay. If not, plenty of spares. Whilst we're in the polytunnel, just got a quick job we've got to do. Bearing in mind it's Sunday, we've got Sunday roast today, so need to pick some of the baby carrots. Now these will be small because the other bucket was that I've already pulled, but that's the best way to eat them in my opinion. They're much tastier and sweeter. Like that, it's perfect. A few more. That should be enough. Wonderful. So here we are where the rhubarb's going to go, and just got to level this bed up now and fill it up. There's one rhubarb crown there already that will need to be dug up and raised to the same level as the others. We'll get on with that. So there we are, got it nice and level now. Most weeds that I could find were dug out. Just 1 or 2 little bits of sweet corn root that were there from last year. But yeah, we'll get on with filling that up now. So as you can see, we've now filled up the bed here. It's a combination of the green waste compost, Mother Earth compost, and quite a bit of manure in there because rhubarb like it. Plenty of goodness and richness in there. I've left the bed with a couple of inches at the top because I plan to mulch that with some well-rotted wood chip, probably off my own paths actually when I get some new ones on the paths, just to retain moisture, because rhubarb are actually a bit of a bog plant. They like it plenty moist enough. So we'll go ahead and plant them now. So here we are. I've just finished putting the rhubarb crowns in. I put all the old ones in there with the bits that broke up. It covered it quite nicely, the area. They're probably a little bit closer than ideal, but we'll see what happens. I shall build another bed somewhere, possibly inside the fruit cage, for some of the newer ones to go in. But I'm just going to head over there to the asparagus beds and just top those up with the last bag of farmyard manure I've got. So I'll show you doing that in a minute. So as you can see now, the asparagus here's had a nice, I think you can make it out on the camera, it's had a nice top dressing of farmyard manure on that bed, and the same on that bed. I've given it a light sprinkling of bloodfish and bone below that, just to help encourage new growth. And that's nearly us done for today. Just got to go in and see to the chickens, so we'll do that in a minute and then it'll be home time. As you can see, when the chicken gets out of the way, we've got 5 eggs here today, and always amazes me the size difference in them. They're all got the same time. They were bought in June, these chickens. There's one egg. There's the other one. It's about half the size. Right, let's take these home and lock the other sheds up, and that'll be about it for today. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.